Welcome to Ipoh, the capital of the Malaysian state of Perak, a city full of culture with a rich food scene and some amazing nature scenery. It's one of our favourite places to visit in Malaysia. Ipoh has a big Chinese cultural influence and far less crowds than the likes of Penang, Langkawi and Kuala Lumpur, providing a completely unique travel experience. In our video, we'll share the top places to visit in Ipoh, from the sights of its compact old town centre to the unique cave temples and nature activities around the city. And we can't forget about the legendary Lost World of Tambun theme park. We spent 4 full days exploring Ipoh, and it was the perfect amount of time to see the city and surrounding area. Plan your trip with us and make the most out of your Ipoh adventure. Ipoh has many cave temples built into its towering limestone cliffs, and Kek Look Tong is one of the best. The cave complex has naturally formed over millions of years, creating a huge cavern through one side of the mountain, which exits on the other side. Small tunnels and stalagmite and stalactite rock formations are everywhere to be seen. In addition to the natural beauty of the cave, you'll find many Buddhist and Taoist shrines and statues. Kek Look Tong Cave is free to visit, and it takes around half an hour to tour the full cave complex. Once you've wandered through the cave, you'll exit on the other side into a beautiful park area. A lake, river stream, and a series of nature trails make this area a great place to go for a walk. Hire a 4-person bike, glide down the stream in a paddle boat, or get a free foot massage on the pebblestone walking path.
Drive 10 minutes down the road from Kek Look Tong Cave and you'll reach Ipoh Cultural Village. This walk-through open-air museum has been designed to look like Ipoh of past times and is a fun place to explore. It's a purpose-built attraction with many photo opportunities, leisure attractions, interactive exhibits and nature scenery all in one place. The top thing to do at the village is to simply wander around on foot or on a bike and enjoy your surroundings. Traditional houses, a large lake area, decorated alleyways and fun dress-up activities make it a fun morning or afternoon out. We didn't have high expectations for this place based on the mixed reviews, but we had a great time and highly recommend it.
Ipoh's Old Town is the beating heart of the city. Rows of old, colourful buildings, countless cafes and restaurants, and local market stalls make it the #1 tourist area in Ipoh. To discover the best buildings and history Ipoh has to offer, we recommend walking the Ipoh Heritage Trail route. This short walking trail gives you a sample of some of Ipoh's best streets, and you can read about the history of each building you encounter. It's not just Penang that's known for its unique street art murals. Look around as you walk through Ipoh and you'll find colourful murals everywhere. The top spot to see the city's street art is Mural's Art Lane. The art was produced by the Ipoh Tourist Information Centre and is of professional quality.
One big reason to visit Ipoh is for its food. It's widely regarded as being one of the best food destinations in Malaysia, and it was noted as a top destination by Lonely Planet. Many of the dishes here are inspired by Ipoh's Chinese heritage, featuring a lot of Cantonese and Hakka flavours. Top foods to try include the famous Ipoh chicken rice, hor fun prawn noodle soup, kway teow noodle dishes, and rohak. Ipoh white coffee is another must try.
If you like our videos so far, be sure to subscribe to our channel and like the video. Next on our list is Tasik Cermin, known in English as Mirror Lake. It's one of Ipoh's finest geoparks. The main lake is surrounded by towering limestone cliffs on all sides, displaying a mirror-like effect at certain times of the day when light reflects off the lake surface. As it's surrounded by cliffs, you'll need to pass through a mine tunnel to enter. The best way to see Mirror Lake is to pay for a small group boat tour. The tour guide will tell you about the history of the lake, and you'll get up close to all four corners of the nature park. When we visited, we saw monkeys swinging from the trees and monitor lizards swimming under the boat.
Located to the north of Ipoh, a 10-minute drive from town, Perak Cave Temple is one of the most famous cave temples in Ipoh. Out of the 30 cave temples, Perak stands out to us as being one of the best. It's a Buddhist temple at the base of a giant limestone hill, known for its grand entrance and 40-foot giant Buddha statue inside the cave. You'll find echoing caverns covered in colourful Chinese murals, shrines and statues. At the back of the cave, you can walk up a series of 358 steps to reach the top of the hill, where you'll find more shrines, wild monkeys and panoramic views of the area. Perak Cave is completely free to visit, and we recommend using the Grab taxi app to get there.
The next Ipoh attraction on our list is a legendary Lost World of Tambun theme park. Amongst the amazing cultural and natural attractions of Ipoh, we were hesitant to go to a theme park during our visit, but we're very glad we did. The Lost World is a huge outdoor activity park with amusements, a zoo, water park and lots of adventure activities. This place is huge. The way they've integrated the natural limestone rock and the lakes of the area with a man-made theme park is a cool sight to see. If you're travelling with children, we recommend visiting the Lost World of Tambun during the day. The kids will be spoilt for choice with fun amusement rides, water slides and animal shows. Adults are more suited to the Lost World Night Park. We visited in the evening and enjoyed the thermal spas, food stalls and the petting zoo, and a series of lively evening shows. The late evening fire show is well worth staying for. We booked our tickets for the Lost World on Get Your Guide. We've included a link to book tickets in the description below. Concubine Lane is one of Ipoh's most historic sites. This long lane has a past dating back to 1892, where a mining tycoon gave each of his 3 wives a lane of shops to manage. Shops, street food stalls, cafes and unusual attractions can be found down the full length of this old lane.
Yet another temple, but one that's completely different to the others in our video, is Poh Tong. When we visited, we were blown away by the location and jungle setting of Poh Tong. It's like a scene from Indiana Jones or Lara Croft's Tomb Raider. The outside of the temple area is peaceful and full of nature, with neatly manicured gardens, statues and a large archway. Many people will visit this area and think they've seen the whole temple. Walk inside the entrance to the left and through the hidden tunnel, and you'll emerge into a jungle opening surrounded by limestone cliffs. A towering gold, orange and white temple sits in the centre of the opening, along with statues and a turtle pond. Stumbling upon this temple was a highlight of our trip to Ipoh. A short walk down the road from Poh Tong Temple is a colourful Chinese temple called Ling Tong. A golden dragon guards the entrance, and brightly coloured Chinese figures adorn the temple grounds. The temple has a classic Chinese style and a somewhat unusual design. It's eccentric yet traditional.
Ipoh Riverside is one of the most peaceful areas to visit in Ipoh. The Riverside Walk stretches from the city centre all the way to the lakes in the north of the province. Day or night, it's a nice place to go for a walk or to enjoy a picnic on a park bench. One area of the Kinta Riverwalk has a series of trails and bridges. The other side of the river has a row of trendy cafes and restaurants. Walk further up the river and you'll enter a nice park area. The park has a lake, a children's play area, woodland trails and recreational activities. We recommend visiting the riverside and lake on a sunny day or just before sunset. We've already mentioned Concubine Lane, which is one of Ipoh's most historic streets. Market Lane, which is a couple of streets along from Concubine, is also worth visiting. It lacks the shops and food stores of its neighbour, but it makes up for it with its photo-perfect artwork. Rows of umbrellas hang along the street, and there are lots of colourful buildings and murals. Add the street to your Google Maps app and stop by for a photo after visiting Concubine Lane.
Whilst exploring the town centre, be sure to stop by the famous clock tower. The tower commemorates James Birch, who played a controversial part in Malaysia's colonial history at a time when it was ruled by the British. The last recommendation on our video is Gunung Recreational Park. It's a relaxing nature park with a lake and natural limestone cliffs, and is only reachable by boat. Stop by the lake entrance, board one of the river boats, and you'll be ferried to the main island. The park has a man-made waterfall, lots of relaxation and picnic areas, and some excellent walking trails. When we visited, there were wild monkeys everywhere, so make sure you take care of your belongings.
During our visit, we stayed at Ipoh Travelodge Hotel. We enjoyed every minute of our stay here and recommend it for anyone that wants an affordable hotel with good facilities. It's located slightly out of the centre, but it's easy to get around in a grab taxi, and there are plenty of restaurants nearby. See the video description for a link to book the hotel. We visited Ipoh for a long weekend from Kuala Lumpur. We highly recommend getting the high-speed train to Ipoh. It's well connected to many of Malaysia's cities. That brings us to the end of our video. We hope we inspired you with attraction ideas, and you can now explore this beautiful region for yourself. If you liked our video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more travel inspiration. We've linked to our other Malaysia videos in the description for you to check out. Thanks for watching!